Instrument cluster removal and replace on a Skoda SUPERB MK2 2008 to 2015. As you can see, there's a few warning lights on my dashboard, and I'm just going to take the instrument cluster out just to check the connections. Here's the car in question, a 2-litre TDI CR170, and if yours looks like mine, the chances are it'll be the same removal procedure, which is fairly easy on these, but you need to take care not to damage anything. So it's a good idea to have some handy trim tools for this. Here's mine, so I'll just get one out that I think will do the job. That looks about right. They're basically a bit of stiff plastic that doesn't mark. But before we go ahead with this procedure, first thing we need to do is open the bonnet and take the negative lead off the battery. Undo the 10mm nut and place to one side. So if we turn to the right hand side of the dashboard, we can see a designer's fillet piece. In my case it's a walnut piece, in plastic of course, and there's one on the other side, and you've got to take these off first. They seem fairly well made, these, and it's quite gentle to take them out. Obviously you need care. Mine's just pinged out there. Grab hold of it, and you can see the clips here. There's two big ones which are quite good, and then there's a little locating tab at the end just here, which actually fits into the instrument binnacle. Put that somewhere safe. Now onto the central part. I'm just going to take my time being very gentle with it. I don't want to break it obviously, but it's just a matter of easing it up and forward without breaking anything. And it'll come off just like that. And there's the clips again. Two little clips with metal prongs and then a locating tab at the end. There's actually one in the middle as well, that round one. It's a replication of the other side just about. Right, now there's just two T20 screws to undo that's holding the instrument binnacle in place. One on either side, quite easy to see. Be careful as you're taking them out not to lose them inside the dash, as they could easily slip down and away and you won't retrieve them. A magnetic T20 bit would be useful here. I'm using a T20 bit on a screwdriver shaft here. Move the steering wheel down and out as much as you can. Now we've just got the air vents to take out. They're fairly easy. You just ease them forwards. Start with the big one in the middle. Just gently does it, little bit at a time, easing it forwards, and it'll come out. It'll be attached on an electrical connection, but you don't need to disconnect that. You can just let it hang. It'll be fine. Now for the right hand side one, same again, ease it forward and pull it out. And let it hang. Now all you need to do is grab hold of the instrument binnacle, or the two round things, whatever you call them, shrouds, and then pull gently and ease it forwards. And pull it out as much as you can, and you want to get access to the left hand side to get the electrical connection off. So now I can just tilt it slightly to one side and get to the clip on the back. Here's the clip on the back, and what you're supposed to do is pull the purple retaining lever up, and that lifts out the connector at the same time. But you can see I was quite having a bit of trouble just doing it with my hands, so I used a little screwdriver, which I didn't film, and broke it. I tried to move it up from the front where the little clip is, and it just broke in half. You might be able to just see that it's in two halves now, but it should work. So anyway, you just lift up the levers. In my case, yours will just be one. Lessons learnt. And it brings it out. Like so. So that's out. Just got to do something. The two separate levers now. Just got to do something about that. Or not. As you see, it's quite stiff. It's because there's a clip on the top here. And that's what you need to release first. And I did it with a screwdriver and just snapped in two. Silly thing. It's not as strong as the one that's on my Fabia. It's a bit weaker. Less plastic. So it seems to be hard plastic, so I'm going to put some hard plastic glue on and just glue them together and see what happens. See if that's good enough. It might be or it might not. Not sure. And at least it'll show a warning for anyone who wants to do this. Don't do what I did and use a screwdriver. So what I'm going to use is some contact cleaner and just spray into that connector on that side, the male side, and then on the female one on the back of the instrument panel. So here's the instrument binnacle or cluster, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to strip this down in another video using 4 screws at the back there and various clips to get into it, and then check it over. But that's as far as I'm going today. So that's how you get it out. Putting the instrument cluster back, you feed it in the steering wheel. It's from the side there, and then you bring the clip up, obviously. Now you want to have the lever in the vertical position, as it won't go in any other way. So I've got 2 halves, and because the glue didn't work, so I lift them up, and there's a little notch in the purple thing which goes in to start with, and once it goes in, the purple lever will pull down automatically anyway. In my case, I'll pull down both sides, and it still clips in anyway, so that's secure as that is. That's fine. Not worried about that. And then shove it back in, gently, but firmly, of course. There's a little sort of bendy rubber thing at the bottom. You might have to just bend that towards you a little bit. There. Just bend it towards you, and then binnacle will go over that. Push it down, it'll seat nice and firmly. Then it's a bit of a reversal, so you just put the air vents in. Make sure you put them in the right way around. And push them home. That's that one. Do the other one. There we are, simple enough. Now I'm going to put the screws in, so I'll just hold the screws with the driver, balance them, and just gently put them in without dropping them. That's the trick here. I don't want to drop them at all. Use a magnetic one if you can. And the other one, just hand tight, that's fine. Now for the little inset panels in full walnut plastic. So you just line them up and push them home too. This one's a bit bigger, a bit harder to do I think, but it fits nicely designed I think. I like it. There we go, just like that. Perfect. And that's it. That's how to remove and replace the instrument binnacle. And of course now you've just got to replace the battery, negative lead. So I'll do that. Thank you for watching. Hope this helped you out, guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.